This brief video plant tour is intended to show you why work and play travel trailers and fifth wheels offer the greatest combination of quality and value in utility trailers. All standard frames used in work and play trailers utilize double I-beams for strength and stability. With the exception of the Model 18LT, all work and play travel trailers incorporate 6-inch I-beams, while fifth wheels employ 8-inch I-beams. All cross members are full-height steel and are spaced at 16 inches on center under all cargo areas. A Z-rail encases the perimeter of the frame to provide a solid foundation for the floor and exterior walls. Work and play fenders are made from 11-gauge form steel welded onto the frame. Constructed with a tubular steel frame, all work and play ramp doors are self-contained two-piece systems integrated into the trailer frame instead of a one-piece door. Ramp doors are constructed using 1.5-inch square 11-gauge steel tubing on 15-inch centers with a 2-inch angle iron perimeter frame. Fifth wheel landing gear is fully electric and rated for 10,000 pounds per leg. Rather than traditional 4x8 sheets, work and play floor decking consists of sections measuring over twice the size at 8 feet by 8 feet 4 inches for increased strength and fewer floor seams. Manufactured with wood-based, waterproof resin, the 3/4 inch thick Huber Performax 500 flooring is covered by a 5-year warranty. The flooring is completely secured to the frame using self-tapping steel screws around the entire perimeter and along all cross members. Tanks are mounted between cross members and secured in place with floater bars to allow for road flex and easy maintenance. Next, commercial-grade body filler is applied to cover all screw heads and floor seams, and then sanded smooth. After sanding, a rugged 60 mil top coat is sprayed over the flooring in the cargo area. This Lexar AA polyurea epoxy finish chemically fuses to the floor and exposed frame. It bonds to either steel or wood and is dry to the touch in 9 seconds, fully curing in less than 30 minutes. A 3-step application process is used for the floor covering by spraying side to side, lengthwise, then horizontally in 3 different directions to build texture. At this point, residential-grade brand-name vinyl flooring is installed in the living area. All work and play sidewalls are 1-inch thick, finished FRP, or fiberglass reinforced plywood. The high-gloss exterior finish is the same as sidewalls found on the world's finest motorhomes. Walls are constructed in custom-built jigs for consistency, where interior decorative panels are installed and window and compartment openings are routed out according to each specific model. Before setting the walls, sealer and glue is applied to the perimeter Z-frame. To temporarily hold the walls in place until being permanently bolted to the frame, side and front walls are attached using self-tapping screws, being sure to maintain a consistent height. In this station, a fiberglass cover and perimeter trim is installed on the back of the ramp door. The spring and cables are mounted, and the locking cam bar is set in place. Next, a 4-inch aluminum bottom extrusion is installed along the entire length of the exterior walls. Dual through-wall fasteners are pre-drilled into the Z-frame every 8 inches. Zinc-plated steel bolts, referred to as million-mile fasteners, incorporate a self-centering nylon sleeve to insulate each bolt and eliminate the possibility of electrolysis between the aluminum and steel. In addition, a special coating securely locks the threads to prevent the bolts from loosening. 80 thousandths corner extrusions are also installed and fastened every 6 inches using the same zinc-plated steel bolts. Matching the corner cove, 80 thousandths aluminum roof cove is installed, again using the same zinc-plated steel bolts. As you can see, work and play trailers and fifth wheels are thoroughly bolted together, rather than using screws or staples commonly found in competitors' products. 14-gauge 4 1/4 steel trusses are screwed in place by attaching them to the roof cove every 16 inches. Vent boxes are also positioned according to the floor plan. A layer of Luan provides a buffer between the roof metal and the trusses. This creates an insulating barrier between the aluminum roof skin and steel rafters, while it also eliminates road rattle and electrolysis. Before the roof is set in place, butyl tape is applied around the entire perimeter of the roof cove to seal and protect the roof from the elements. Then, at 25 thousandths, one-piece aluminum skin is rolled out on top of the butyl tape. T-molding, backed with an additional strip of butyl tape, is then positioned along the perimeter of the roof and screwed in place every 4 inches. This molding provides a second seal, eliminating any chance for leaks. Next, all vent openings are routed out and the vents are sealed with butyl tape and installed. For trailers with a flat front wall, decorative ball caps are installed on both front corners to complete the corner wrap. For trailers with contoured front caps, an aerodynamic nose is installed in the same fashion. Finally, a self-leveling caulk is sprayed along the entire perimeter of the roof and vents to cover all screws and provide a third and final protective seal for the roof. All interior wiring is run through the roof and protected by grommets at each rafter. Ductwork for all air conditioning is installed in the rafters. Wood batten strips are installed along the bottom of the rafters. 4-inch R7 insulation is glued and hand inserted between all rafters, completely filling all voids. Finally, vinyl-coated ceiling panels are installed and openings are routed out. In this station, interior walls are secured in place, plumbing lines are run, and all cabinets are installed. All cabinets feature a residential-style wood grain finish and are custom built in Work and Play's own cabinet shop. In this station, all electrical outlets, lighting, and a 30 or 50 amp converter are installed. Here, decorative trim and final detailing is completed on the interior of the trailer. In this station, the microwave and refrigerator are installed, along with the awning and exterior vents. On the exterior, corners and wraps receive a final caulking, and graphics are applied. Window treatments such as drapes and blinds are installed, in addition to all dinette cushions, mattresses, sofas, and any other special options. Here, all appliances are tested, such as the furnace, air conditioning, refrigerator, and stove. The integrity of the holding tanks and plumbing system is also thoroughly inspected. As every Work and Play trailer progresses through the production line, a unit traveler is checked and updated. This traveler includes production control sheets that cover every aspect of production and must be approved and signed off by the group leader of every station before the trailer can proceed to the next station. The final production stage requires every Work and Play trailer to be approved by a quality control inspector that reports directly to the corporate office of our parent company, Forest River. This inspector is versed on all RVIA codes and standards and is responsible for conducting a final inspection and approval before the unit can be released for shipment. In addition, once per week, a corporate auditor inspects the Work and Play production line to assure consistency and quality standards between all Forest River divisions and products. Also, every month, a representative from RVIA inspects Work and Play units and production lines to assure compliance. Finally, random units are selected daily to undergo an extensive inspection by Forest River's Pre-Delivery Inspection, or PDI team. As you can see, whether on the road, at the job site, or trackside, Work and Play travel trailers and fifth wheels are built to withstand the rigors of today's active lifestyle.